Hello, and welcome back to Onlyspearman! Manly Spearman, mostly Spearman, whatever you want to say. Over the last few days, uh, I did some grinding on the Brimhaven Agility Dungeon and a couple laps at Canifis. And now I'm almost to 65. Also, here on the thing, last time I think I went and I bought the the shield and the staff, and I sold the staff back, but I bought the shield and I wore it, so I'm gonna lock that off. Cha-ching! So let's get into it. I'm hearing oh, I got some marks and I bought the gloves, so I now have graceful gloves. Um, and then I did the Birmingham Agility dungeon, and now I'm at 64, almost 65. So let's do the Sears course until 65. Here we go, 65. 65 it is. Enter.
Will you look, and you may already know this, but if not, will you look to see if there's any information about her school supply list and anything that she might need for school? So I think it starts in a week, and then like if there might be some kind of a meeting for going up there and meeting teacher or checking out the campus, so she'll be comfortable with where she's at on the day and all that.
Okay.
Okay. So we got, I think it's a week from now.
It's the first day is 13th.
Okay. So, but
And I went yesterday.
I'll
There was
there's some clothes and things she needs. I'll help you out.
Alright, I'm back. I just got 65. Now I can go to...
Did you turn up your microphone?
Huh?
Did you turn up your microphone?
Yeah.
Wow, I wonder how to do that.
There we go. So now I got 65. Now I need to do the feud and go do the Paul of each course. Summer Pie, and then the feud. Alright, I need... And your coins. Combat gear, bring range for mage gear, safe spotting. Dueling. Let's look at your stuff. Numbers. Fire rooms. Where's 1200 points? Okay. Okay. Oh wait, I need to go to lumber to go to the desert to get the thing. Where are these guys?
Okay, let's go.
I unlocked bronze pickaxe. That's weird. But I had that for a while now.
It is gonna let us have the sugar.
I just started like 15 minutes ago
How long are you gonna be streaming for?
until like 6 or so, and then I'm gonna go to work, and then we're gonna go shopping tomorrow.
But you said we were gonna go shopping today.
Yeah, but I didn't make enough money yesterday. And then Mimi told me today that she's gonna help pay for it. So
It doesn't even matter. At this point, I'm not even gonna go.
what?
At this point, I don't even want to go.
No, I can't go across here. Oh, I need to make my house. I guess I can do the corner thing, but I have to go around now. Dang it. our walk. 1, 2, 3, 5, 8. Man, I have been super boring. I have not read any of the dialogue. I'm just not in the mood right now. But I want to play the game. Matredius Ali. Who was here? Look, he's even left his drink on a table by the barrel. In touch with the toilet. I'll be gone a while though. The nearest house is all the way over in Fossil Island. That's true. Is there anything else I can help you with? No thanks. Ooh, nothing. Old hag indeed. I have a name, you know. Does it happen to be Ali? Actually, Alicia. They moving anyway. How many hags these days? Some beggars can't be choosers. Can I call you out? Only thing to tell you a little Betty. What do you want? A hex, spot potion, power, beauty, eternal youth, etc. Remove someone. People enough. Seems the claim of life is simple, but people really wish to face the consequences. I doubt you are any different. Don't worry about consequences. I need it carried out in a manner which will draw no suspicion to me. Random poisoning. Who do you wish did it? You should know that killer poison specific needs. Traitorous Ali. Say no more. The wretch traitorous government's house are dark. Apologies. At least he easily got rid of it. What do you require? None at all. I'll check much pleasure from its passing. Just bring me the ingredients I require. Snake venom. Just bring me a snake. Ali the kebab salesman. Hello. How'd I do for you? Well, depends on what. Depends on what you like kebabs or not. Why is that? I'm in the kebab construction industry. I mainly help people in a kebab. Kebabs do you construct? Two different types of kebabs. Standard run-of-the-mill seems are or enjoyed by many an intoxicated dwarf, and my specialty, the extra hot kebab. Which shall it be? Give me a bottle of special kebab sauce? Well, it depends. What are you going to do with it? No, don't worry. I've known today up at Rival Kebab Shop. What do you want it for? I don't know, but I think I could get a little bit of fun with it. You're gonna put it in drunken Ollie's drink, are you? That might have last time. Get some sauce. That'll be cliche. I'll come to something more original. Okay. Take the bucket. Put the red hot sauce on the top. Just remember, this poison isn't designed to be used on a weapon. In fact, it's not a contact poison at all. It has to do more than just smeared on a blade. Okay, thanks again. For scale done, you'll use violet poison in return. Use poison on beer glass to kill traitorous Ali. Anything worse, he killed one of the leaders. Now the bandits are too strong. You gotta go kill a bandit now. So we can fix this. Alright, I'll go kill the bandit leader. I didn't do it for you. Well, I need you to be good now. No, I'm gonna kill you then. He's not missing. He's not missing at all, you fool. You out of been cinematized. And call my imply. 6 garden pies. Nice. Delivered the 2 evil tyrants. Where's my thank you? What, you Fargo, you took gratitude? What's gonna be the trouble since I haven't found Ellie's nephew? I killed 2 bad guys, and I'm still not the hero? Help me out, Mayor. Your methods and motives may be questionable, but none can argue that you have delivered our little town from the wicked gangs who plagued it. I think things will change around here now. Our problems are a manageable size. What you can do to answer your question about whereabouts Allie Morsane's nephew. He always was a mischievous young man, full of harebrained schemes. He dreamed of being the greatest salesman in all of Gilnor. Unfortunately, he was a little too good. He angered a number of people by coercing them into buying things they didn't really want. Completely within the law, of course, but the law could only protect young Ollie for so long. Once he angered the Menophites and the bandits, I knew I could no longer protect him. Under cover of darkness, I smuggled him out of the town, and he's been gone ever since. I can assure you, however, that he is safe and well, and now that you have effectively ended the threat posed by the gangs, he can continue his business elsewhere. As I heard, he planned to open some kind of trade network with 40 of his friends, a treasure trove, he claims. I'll believe it when I see it. I hope that helps you in your quest. If you speak to Ali Morsane, tell him I wholeheartedly apologize for the way he or his family has been treated. I am able to help with that one. With one other thing, I heard that your house was burgled recently. If you're interested in recovering the goods, you ought to have a word with Ali the operator. Now, how would a passing adventurer know where to find my missing jewels? Let's put it down to adventurer's intuition. Alright, gotta talk to not a great guy to finish this, but let's eat my summer pie and hop up here and do this lap. There, I did it. One lap. I did the lap. Now I need to go back to Oxford. Hello again, my friend. Have you heard anything from my troublesome nephew? You've heard of his whereabouts? Indeed, I do. I was able to eventually learn his fortunes, although it's a little bit more challenging than I originally thought. Well then, please tell me what has become of him. Nothing bad, I hope. I was able to discover that he is quite the salesman, perhaps too good. He was roughly 40 people working under him. Unfortunately, a number of people didn't approve of his sales technique, and as a result, he is in hiding. To make an old man very happy. I'm so proud of young Baba. Alibaba and the 40 thieves. Yes, ha 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 joke. But he's considered a thief. Yes, by people with too much money and not enough sense, all willingly parted with their money and received what they purchased. Well, it seems I am still in need of an assistant. Let's take the reward anyway. Ali Morzane gives you 500 coins. I've been thinking, Ali. There seem to be a few parallels between yourself and your nephew. Both of you are unscrupulous salesmen. Both of you come from the same town, and both of you no longer trade here. Were you sent into exile too? I have my reasons for not trading in Polnivnich. Hang on, this seems to be like one of those strangest quests I've ever been involved in. With I can't believe the businessman of your standing wouldn't know of a competitor, especially if that competitor was your own nephew. So why did you really send me to Polnivnich? Was it out of concern for the town people? I doubt it. You'd really sell your grandmother if you could get a right good price for her. What was the real reason? You wound me. Is it so hard to believe that this old man has a heart? Surely you didn't do all this to sell me a fake beard and headpiece. And once again, you underestimate me. I sold you far more than that. Well, I did buy some other odds and ends off you. No, hang on. I get it now. You're in league with the camel seller, the kebab seller, and the mayor, aren't you? And many more besides. So it was all a scam. Come now, I prefer the term tourism. Did you not enjoy your stay in Polnivnich? Was there not action, intrigue, fun to be had? Did my colleagues deliver a fantastic adventure? I must apologize for doubting you. You really are the greatest salesman in all of Gillinor. Now that we both agree on that, may I show you my wares? No, I'm too busy right now. Yay, thieving XP. Oak blackjack and desert disguise. Alright, I have access to the course, and I completed the feud. No tasks, new chunks, and roll out. Auto lock roll out. A piece of an island, only my last piece of that, or oh, the deserted cave I could finish the spirits of Aelid. Or I could get this little corner of island, so I can get almost the full island. And never go there, but I can have it. No task there. Let me get the deserted cave. Alright, let me go unlock another map. Oh my god, I could have gone from here to here. I could have gone all the way around here. I could have taken that carpet to there. Well, now I can. I think I couldn't have before. I think because it was trunk, but now I can. GLQ. Super kebab.
This is what
Wait, can I just make a carpet there? No, I can't. Here's the quest. Nice rope. Chimney cave. Okay, I need a rope. And a light source. A mighty and powerful genie, why did you come here? Speak now, or I'll have something exceedingly nasty to do to you. After the statue that's thrown down here. Oh yeah, someone did drop a statue on my head recently. Very nice work with him. Looks quite old and valuable too. I'm surprised someone threw it away. I accepted this as a gift. They clearly respect my title of power. They keep me at bay by keeping me valuables. Maybe I can give you something for it? Some sort of arrangement. I'll give you a valuable statuette in return for maybe a statue in exchange for the soul of the mayor of Narda. Okay. I have it here. Why do you need part of Asua's footwear again? Anyway, I hope you're not going to do something nasty on his feet or something. I'm proud of that. I just read there are a lot of most powerful beings collecting souls these days. I haven't got many yet, though. You provided me with an opportunity to expand my collection. Returns off my house. Hold the magic carpet. Ow. Why is there a monkey? Oh, probably like Abu kind of thing. Another shrine. Prayer level 53. Yay. Thank you. Alright. I completed the quest. Nice. No task, new trunks. Roll out. Autobots. Mount Parloon. Or the treasure part. Nah, I'm gonna unlock that top part of this. It does something, but it's land. It's one less trunk to worry about. There we go. We got it. Nice. No tents, obviously. No tasks. No chunks. We are just all desert now. Either okay. More goats, lizards. What desert or tourist trap? Definitely have a tourist trap. Okay.
Use it. Start working with it. Be a witch. Be a good witch.
The Bedouin camp. Tourist trap. On the beach. I need to go. I need to go there right now. Three bonfires, hammer, and feathers. Save clothes. quality feathers. Off I dive. This tourist trap. I'm trying to do a video. Look for our pineapple. Secret plans. Bring him to me. Okay. No, 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 no. Oh, why did I do that? Well, I'll get back pretty soon. Front of the bank. Oh no, I fixed my. I have to go back to the bank now. Tells me, oh, you have it in the bank already. I'll come help Molly. Red pigtails, green skirt. No chat with you. You don't belong here. Get out. You seem to have a lot of books. Says I do not get this point. Well, you're interested in sailing. Well, yes, it's a passion of mine for some years. I can tell by your jib, the cut of your jib. Oh, yes, really? It looks flattered. It's quite a catch in my day, you know. Rambling and rambling. Stupid camel. I need to wear my tanglet so I can give you a talking to. Ah, I see you have the plans. That's great. However, these plans indeed look technical, my people. For the need of your skills. Can you help manufacture the item? Yeah, sure. Okay. I see that you have feathers, a bronze bar, and a hammer. Are you willing to help make the weapon? Yeah, kind of curious about this. Special tools. Complete the item in around. Bring the item when you're finished. Give it a try. Sharp pointed dart tip. Made a new weapon. Show the prototype dart. Truly fantastic, Effendi. We will take the technical plans for your weapon as well. I really look forward to some tips, which we will share with you. Some 6 bombs and throwing darts for Sabine. Give your hand. Thanks. I can now make darts. Yay! Here's your pineapple. Nice. Camel, shut up. Stop messing me. Nothing for you. Oh, this is great. Here's a yes. Deal, deal. Go ahead. Peak gameplay.
Oh, he's gonna go to the baby store.
Again?
Oh, to get gummies.
Ah.
He's a gummy bear.
You're back to art grade? Yeah, my mom is waiting for me. This barrel and get the barrel. Shut up. Get in the minecart, of course. Let me out. Shut up. You need a hand? Yeah. Mine is heavy. Are you cheeky? What was that? Nothing? Just when I heard something. So you grimace. What was that you said? I said you're very gregarious. You creep. How very nice of you. Anyway, let's get this barrel up to surface. Plenty more work for you to do. Please lift up top. Hope this barrel is urgent. Ready to get back to work. Get me out of here. Commander, I feel sick. Shut up. Stay in the barrel. Nice cart. One wagon. Go to the other. I'll see you around. One good turn deserves another. You're trying to get me fired. Fired? No. Shot, perhaps. You're funny. Keep the guards aren't watching. What are you in for? In for a penny, in for a pound. Oh, stop it. Well, you see, it's like this. Yeah? Prison riot in 10 minutes. Get your cut out of here. Oh, right. Yes. Yes, okay. You can't leave me here. I'll get killed. Don't jump on the cart then, quickly. Yeah, I'll get on. Great, you found Anna. Hey, great, that's my mom. 3 get me out of there. Mine. And the barrel wasn't too bad either. Pop by again sometime. I'm sure we have a barrel of laughs. Oh, I nearly forgot. Here's the key I found in the tunnels. It might be of some use to you. Not sure where to open. Sorry, but I have to go now. This is about iron key. Thank you so much for returning my daughter to me. I'm so very grateful. I would like to reward you for your bravery and daring. I can offer increased knowledge in 2 of the following areas. Fletching, agility, smithing, thieving. Okay, smithing is annoying, but not as annoying as fletching, I don't think. Agility is annoying, but I can do that. Thieving is annoying, but I get stuff from doing that. I like that. Fletching. And I'll do both fletching. Visit mining cap access. Throwing darts. Nice. I completed the tourist trap. And I used both of them on fletching. No task, new chunks. Morton or this piece of land? I'll take a piece of land. Oh, fairy ring. AGP. Bay. BJP. Oh, I guess I never clicked on here, but I unlocked the dungeon.
Then this means the fact that I felt it, and I'm already comfortable with it.
Alright, no tasks, new chunks. It's not water, soul. Stomach aisles. Or blood rooms. Soul. Just basic land. Land or quest. Unlock this piece of land here. task. New chunks. The shipyard. There's a nothing chunk, like a corner content. Or, I think it's Kramja, yeah. It's going around this area that I need to get to. The shipyard. Go unlock the map. While we wait for it to load. Okay. Just unlock the. I have to do the other one, I think, first. I don't think I can actually get here yet. Oh, Grand Tree. Alright, complete the Grand Tree quest. I guess I can make it through here and go up that way and. Let's take your staff. Go to a rock first. House teleport. Yeah, it's rooms. Okay, food, prayer pots, energy resource. Energy potion. Everton, Mortmeyer. Energy. Some food. Grand tree. Oh, I don't need to go to the grand tree yet. I already did that. I just need to go to teleport to outside my house. Okay, I need to go south all the way to bottom and then east. That makes sense. Oh, I'm sorry, Shuggy. I'm sorry, Violet. Nope, 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 nope. No, I guess I can't do that. I guess there's. Wait, is there any way for me to get through here? I thought I could. Can I get through here, maybe? Nope, I cannot do that. Can I climb these rocks, maybe? Nope, I can't do that either. Okay. And I get through here, that's why I let myself go through, but I guess I couldn't go through there. So, turns out I'm not able to get through here. To get up there. Okay, tag here. The unhappy face, maybe? And, cancel that. Hundreds again. Is it shift? Block it out. Calculate again, since I'm not in there right now, I can't go in there. I can't do these requests because it's blocked. If I go through there, but I can't. It looks like there's space there. But it's actually blocked by trees, so it makes me go out of here, so I can't do that. Alright, well, since I messed up on that, on these, I have all these unlocked, I can't get to them. So I'm gonna have to... Alright, also blacklisted. Alright. 3, 2, 1 roll chunks. All they're in. I think actually I can't go here. I have to go here first. Oh, people are talking. Take your child to freak drugs now. Take your child to Ross. Now. No, you're not abusing your child. You're take it to Ross. Like right now. Well, the problem with that is that the car's not here anymore. Tony went to the vape store. So, but I will, for sure, take you to Ross tomorrow. Onlyspearman's daughter. We're going to Ross tomorrow. I promise this time, for sure. 100%. Code of honor. Scout's honor. Not a scout, still Scout's honor. I'm very sorry about not going today. I love you very much. Onlyspearman's daughter. Alderan. Let's see if it's going to unlock for me. Mythology? Or, oh, definitely I'll. Death on the Isle. Two unlosable fights. Alderan. Let's go to Alderan. Ooh, papaya tree. Pick some papayas. Is there a... There is one. I just passed right by it on the way here. I'm being attacked by a spider. I have unlocked this chunk. Good day. I don't suppose I could trouble you for the briefest of moments. Good day to you. I could consider being troubled for the right reasons. I was access to a rather fancy party sounded something I didn't read last word. Well, just as long as I actually enjoy. I'm sure I can rustle up some payment to encourage you if you have any reservations. Maybe even find some exciting opportunities inside, given the presence of some of Aldarin's wealthiest citizens. So if you're going to this party, would you also be one of Aldarin's wealthiest citizens? I am, but unfortunately not as rich in money, but I do possess a certain wealth of talent. For you see, I am an actor. Patsy the Grand, they call me. Eventually. They call me Onlyspearman. Just Onlyspearman. So if you're not rich in money, how am I going to get paid? Assuming I agree to help you with whatever it is you want. Cutting words, but you need not worry. While you won't be getting paid up front, I have a feeling that if all goes well, I will soon find myself in more than enough wealth to handsomely reward you. And besides, if nothing else, I'm sure you'll have a wonderful time at the party. Alright, I'll play along. Wonderful! Whose party are we going to? Well, that's complicated. You don't know. Sometimes a man has to follow his heart. In second-hand information says the party at Villa Lucens tonight. Villa Lucens? Yes, the only villa is home to an almighty patron of the arts. He has his own theater atop the cliff behind the villa. In fact, the whole reason of this party is because he's showing his new play. And yet you don't actually know who he is. The opportunity came about quite suddenly. As such, I'm unfortunately not as prepared as I otherwise would be. However, an actor like myself can't turn down the chance to meet with a man like him. Not to mention the chance to enjoy a good party. Well said, Adala. Oh, that reminds me, Onlyspearman. This is Adala. She will also be helping me out today. If you have her, why do you need me? She advertises herself as a bag carrier, so she's here to move my bag around. There's a lot of costumes and props that I travel with. It's nice to have someone else carry them. I'm not going to say no to going to a fancy party, even as the help. As for your part in all this, Onlyspearman, with this being a fancy party and all, I happen to need a butler to help me fit in. That's the guy again, sorry. A butler? You know, serving me wine, tending to my needs, fancy suit and all? Right, so I don't actually get to enjoy the party at all, do I? I'm sure you will. You'll just have to act a little here and there. Since in a fancy suit, you would happen to have a butler out in the bag that you mentioned. I don't believe I do. I don't really take roles like that these days. Well, in that case, an idea where I might get one, preferably free of charge? Most of the rules around here are butlers, and butlers need uniforms. Is this nice steal one? I suppose you can always put it back once you're done. And I'm sure whoever I take it from will be overjoyed to have someone else wearing their uniform. Imagine a butler's uniform to my vast array of costumes after all. I doubt they'll ever realize anyway. I remember seeing some uniforms through a window on the way over here. They're in the village to the north. Well, I guess I'm off to find a uniform then. Good luck. I have indeed. It's a good idea for seeing them through a window as you walk by. A bit lucky spot, I must admit. Lucky indeed. I'm almost like you. We're specifically looking for them. Just good fortune. Now I gotta move on getting the bag inside. Oh, she's in a rush, isn't she? Given the size of your bag, I'm not sure she's rushing anyway. Well, she sets a good example. You should probably be heading in on it yourself. I'm guessing yes, entrance is up these stairs. The guest entrance is, yes. Don't tell me. You'll have to get into the staff entrance, unfortunately. I can't be seen entering with the help. The help? Sorry, just getting into character. You'll have to use the staff entrance, though. Where's that? I bet Ardala went through it. You should follow her. I think she headed somewhere along the hedgerow. Well, I didn't ignore you. I saw your messages, and I responded in the video. If you're not watching the video, then you wouldn't have seen my. Okay, sorry. I'll type it. Oh, he's out to you. I wasn't expecting anyone else. Sorry, there's a little holdup. I'm quite new to this. A holdup? Nothing bad, I hope. I've known people to have problems with their employers before. Is yours treating you well? You seem friendly enough. Not sure if I'm getting paid, though. Tamo, oh dear. Are you part of our union? I don't remember joining one. I probably should with this. The varied working conditions I go through. We have a fantastic one here in Aldern. If you're interested, I can't say discussions are effective, but sometimes the wealthy do come to the table. This is a one-time gig for me, but thank you. Very well. In that case, there are just a few quick admin bits to go through before I let you in. First and foremost, butlers must keep their uniforms and masks on at all times. If you are seen without yours, you'll be ejected from the party. Got it. No clean up uniform. What about this mask? All staff are to be anonymous as possible tonight. So we'll provide you with a mask on entry. We'll be using it to keep track of who's coming and going. Now, for security purposes, butlers are required to enter and leave with complete empty pockets. We'll hold us anything you need us to while you're in there. Got it. Nothing in, nothing out. Right. I think that covers everything. Are you ready to enter? I am. Good. Hold on to your items you have on you while you're in there. You made it in, and you don't you look the part? Magnificent. I feel good, Worcester. Nonsense. Now, why don't you go and introduce yourself to our host and our other guests? Could do with knowing a little bit more about everyone. Hang on, I'm going to be an anonymous butler. Anything to get to know people for you. Should be better names at least. That will give me something to work with. Okay, anything else you can do for you? Especially things you could easily do for yourself? No, I think you're doing more than enough right now, thank you. Alright. Sorry for the disturbance. Now back. I gotta go. I gotta talk to everybody. Oh, that sucks. So this is grand, isn't it? I don't know.
He's sitting at Tony's feet waiting
It certainly seems to be quite the event. Oh, that was me, Juice.
Sugar, you're
I'd
supposed to be
say
eating.
it's one of my finest yet. Though I do wish more of the guests could have made it. However, it looks like we ran a bit of a straggler. Straggler? Yes. That slightly pompous fellow that hasn't introduced himself to anyone yet. The fact that he's here means he must have gained an invitation, though I don't know how. Is that gonna be an issue? Sure it won't be. I'm always open to meeting new people, especially those who enjoy the arts.
Shake your booty.
Oh, good, because it's actually him who I'm here with. He was very keen to meet you, even though he didn't actually know your name. I can't believe it. How could he not know the name of his gracious host? Perhaps he's new to the island. Still, for an actor, his research seems lacking. He's an actor, you say? Oh, now that explains why he was so eager to be here. And if he's good, this might be his lucky day. I, Constantinius, am in the market for a new actor to sponsor.
No.
Sponsor? Well, you know, actors, they're very profitable.
Yep, I'm
Since
disowning
they're
this dog.
popular, I like to make investments.
I'm disowning the dog.
Why?
She just looked at the vagina and then tried to lick my arm.
So?
Now it'd be bad if I just really choked her.
For example, I've sponsored tonight's lead actor, Livius, for some time. He's done very well for himself and for me, though he's almost too expensive for me these days. Anyway, perhaps we'll see him tonight on stage. Good day, sir. Sir, I thought I left that behind when I retired. Please call me Koziak. Absolutely, Koziak. You can call me. I seem to remember one of the rules of the party was that the staff would remain anonymous. You can call me then. Are you enjoying the party? I am, yes. Though I am far from excited for tonight's performance. Constantinius says he's hired some of the finest actors for this one. Excuse me, you there. Hi, how can I be of service? I could do with another drink. Your preference? Wine or something non-alcoholic? Alcoholic? I'll have you know, I, Pavo, am most certainly not an alcoholic. No scram. Good day to you. He's out to you as well. You seem different to the other staff here. First time. It is. How can you tell? You see similar things on boats. People look a bit wobbly until they settle. I had noticed I was. If you ever do. So, do you spend a long time on boats? I run something with a shipping company. If you need it moving, Dacha. Well, I don't typically find myself in need of that sort of thing, but if I ever change it, I'll keep you in mind. I saw you make your way around the party. So then, who's who? So we've got Pavo the drunk, one over there. I'm not sure there's much to them other than their love of drinking. Is that Kala, who seems a lot more relaxed? Seems like she runs a shipping business. Last of all the guests, we have Koziak. He's quite up on the rules of the party, so he might not be happy that you weren't properly invited. Invited. I have an invitation, and I can act like I belong here. You'll never know. He might not, but our host, Constantinius, does. Ah. Luckily, he didn't seem to mind you being here too much. Apparently, he's actually looking for a new actor to sponsor. Sponsoring me? How marvelous! Oh, I think I should have a drink to celebrate. Could you be a dear and go to the wine cellar for me? What would you like from the wine cellar? A beer? Well, that sounds lovely. I'd heard there's some Principum Red down there. I'm not produced anymore. It's not produced anymore, so it's rather hard to find. But our generous host seems happy enough to share. Alright, well, some wine coming up. Ray. What's the favor? I'm sure it's the wine party you were talking about. suddenly startled by the sound of a glass shattering in another part of the cellar, as you to spill some of the wine on yourself. What? Oh, is that gonna stain, isn't it? Is everything okay? Hello? We had too much to drink. You there, don't move. What the? You coming with us? It's always the butler, isn't it? Now, Stradius. We don't know for sure they did it. It looks likely, though. Did what, exactly? Murder. Stradius. What? It was my turn to level the accusation and suspect. How often do you get to handle a murder? You have no respect for the systems we have, Stradius. I'm still here in case you forgot. So, murder. Interesting choice of a party full of worthy people, wouldn't you say? Poor Livius. He wasn't acting this time. But I didn't kill anyone. You just happened to be found standing in a closed room with a dead body, with blood stains on your clothes, no less. Blood stains? The red stains on the uniform. The victim's blood, I am sure of it. You found me in a wine cellar and you won't even consider that it might be wine? I suppose I could try tasting it. Stradius, what if it's blood? Well, then it won't taste like wine, will it? Oh, you make a good point, actually. I'm just going to go... Oh, no, you won't. You're going to wait right here and answer some questions. Do you believe when I said I didn't do it? Please consider it. You will. But first, questions. Why were you down in that cellar? I was looking for a wine. Prince of Red. Patsy sent me to get some for him to drink. I just happened to hear a commotion and thought someone might have been hurt. So you were trying to help? Yes. Honestly, I'm sold. Stradius. Oh, yes, sorry. I'm afraid we can't let you go, not without an investigation. Not to mention, given our whole job here was to stop anything bad from happening at the party. We're not really doing so well right now. We'll look even more ineffective if we don't have a suspect. Could be a career ender, really. Right. Okay, well, much like I didn't kill that man, I suppose I didn't want to hurt careers. I could catch the killer. Do you have any relevant qualifications? Right. Are we meant to have... After all, training to a butler must have taken a long time. But I'm not even a butler. I got hired to act as one. Right, now I have to put murder back on the table. Who are you? I'm just Onlyspearman. I got hired by Patsy. Patsy. Oh, Patsy. Like in a crime, Patsy. To be a butler alongside a lady called Adala. Adala? We do know an Adala. Yes, I believe she's accounted for. You ran into her. She came in shortly after we arrested you. Your friend Patsy mentioned she'd been sorting out some of his costumes. You meant that she was only accounted for after the murder took place? Why do I get the feeling we're not doing a good job actually investigating this? It isn't just you. Again, maybe I could be an extra pair of hands here. If a potential suspect investigates the murderer, it wouldn't be orthodox, but it might work. I'm not sure I like the implication that we can't solve it ourselves. I agree, but we're actually not very qualified for this. We normally just guard drunk people, not solve murders. You make a fair point, Patsa. Onlyspearman, if you promise not to leave, can you help us work out what's happened here? Like, promise not to flee the scene? Perfect. Shall we get to investigating then? Where should I start? The victim was Livius, the lead actor in tonight's play. His body is still down in the cellar, so you should probably go and inspect it, along with the rest of the entire crime scene. No doubt you'll also want to question everyone. We'll keep them busy for you, until you're ready. I'll also give you a map, case file to track your notes in. Alright, let's do it. I wonder where this drunk's been tucked away in this corner. Is someone trying to hide it? usually a box full of blank wine labels. I suppose they like to keep things well organized. Why would Constantinus keep a broken stool around, unless it was only just broken? It's only half full, someone must have been drinking from it. Broken pottery. It looks like someone dropped this. I wonder if there was a fight. So what's got you then? Few cuts and scrapes, no stab wound, poison perhaps? Oh, poor Livius. Where am I to find another actor of his caliber? Was he by any chance one of you mentioned earlier, the one who was starting to get too expensive for you? I may have had some quibbles with how expensive his performances were, but he always made a profit. I can only hope his understudy is capable of filling the gap that's going to be left. Livius always kept her in the shadows, though he did say that she was needed money for a leading role of her own. What is that? You don't happen to know Livius, did you, Kosiak? I'm familiar with his work, but not the man himself. He's been his preferred actor for a few years now. Perhaps you crossed paths during your festivities. I'm almost certain we didn't. The actors spend the entire party getting ready. Don't I usually fall asleep by the end of the play? Plays aren't that good, are they? I'm an older man. I need a good early night to keep myself going. I'm partial to puzzle though, so solving the crime could keep me up all night. Surprising sobering moment. Someone murdered beneath your feet. But you know him well. We were once drinking fellows. Things you've seen him drink without breaking a sweat. Did he drink them today? I don't remember. It seems likely that I would have, though. He never liked to prepare for a performance without at least a small drink. I'm assuming you did. Where would you have a drink with him? Probably down in the cellar. That was always where he preferred to go. So you admit that you may have well been down there those days. You think something might have happened while you were drinking. I just think I don't remember something so terrible happening in front of my eyes. And yet you can't actually remember if you'd been drinking with him. That's a good point. In that case, I don't know. What an unfortunate turn of events, isn't it? see, it's not unfortunate you have a tragedy, surely. Well, I do believe the play was actually intended to be a comedy. I hope they have this understudy you can fill in for today. The play's still going ahead. I thought we were going to disturb that, going to ignore that man who was murdered. I did not think about it personally. So Livius wasn't a customer of yours, then. Would you have a reason to have been? Assume actors seem to have a lot of costumes to move around the place. Maybe a shooting magnate such as yourself could get money off them. I'm afraid I can't help you there. Good tip about the actors, though. I'll have to visit the College of Bards next time I'm in Tempestus. Oh, this is exciting, isn't it? I got arrested for murder because he sent me into the cellar. Did you at least manage to find what I sent you down there for? Of course. I was container of it. However, I'm not sure that's the most. See, Adala, you were right. What self-respecting man would have a wine cellar without historic wine in it? It's a shame we're locked down up here. I'd love to try some. I came so close too. Going for that actor. Are you blaming Livius for his own murder? That was me accused. Of course not. I'm just ruining a missed chance to try that wine. How's the investigation going? I think I found everything there's to find so far. What now? Do you think we could pin down a suspect? I'm not sure. Oddly enough, no one is admitting to having done it. And given they were all here together, I'm pretty sure they'd each be each other's alibis. What if they hired someone to do it for them? Stradius. It's actually a good point. Maybe the butlers? I mean, more of them might be fake like you? Well, thanks to the mask uniform, they're all anonymous. It's all very hard to keep track of how many there are. Have we been keeping tabs on all the butlers? What if one's escaped? The killer might already be in the wind. Both of you are missing that there's no window in which they could have left the cellar. Oh yes, we came down when we heard the commotion. They wouldn't have been able to get out before then. It seems we're back to square one. Onlyspearman, unless you can think of anything else to investigate. I can try stealing from the suspects. Perhaps one of them carrying something incriminating. Probably shouldn't mention that in front of us. I suppose we can always return things to them later. Huzzah! I'll be subtle. Labels from looking wine jugs. They seem to be very similar to the ones on the jugs containing the cellar. Letter from Koziak to Livius. It describes an outstanding debt. Flask full of alcohol. There's a small amount of liquid in the bottom, but you can't tell what it is. I've had a little look through some pockets. I think the guests might be lying. All of them? Well, maybe not Pavo. They just had the old drinking flask. The Kotla and Kozniak, on the other hand, both had things on them that would reveal they had direct dealings with Livius. You have a look at what I found for yourselves. Interesting. What about these labels? I found them on Ardala. She was the one who accounted for the murder took place, right? That's right. She's the one who came here with Patsy, like Onlyspearman here. Both were uninvited. Perhaps one of them is responsible, or indeed both of them. So it's possible, but Patsy doesn't seem capable of pulling this off. It seems we still don't have anything conclusive. What do you think we should do? Get them all together, put pressure on them, with some accusations and see who breaks. You think that'll work? Only one way to find out, I suppose. It's not the worst thought. And I guess whatever happens, there's a good chance that some more of the truth will come out. Alright, Onlyspearman. Just let us know when you want everyone gathered, and we'll take them upstairs for you. Alrighty. Perfect. Let's get everyone upstairs. Continues. You know Livius well, didn't you? I'd sponsored him for years, yes. How was the sponsorship working out for you? Well, I can't say I wasn't profiting from it. Although, I do admit that he'd become a little excessive with his spending in recent times. So you'd almost benefit from him being out of the way, letting you find some new to sponsor. I thought I'd cross my mind, but he's still profitable, and it's not like I couldn't just sponsor a second actor in addition to him anyway. Zotkala, you've never had any dealings with Livius, have you? Of course not. So he's never needed anything shipped by your company? Nothing he needed to move swiftly and discreetly? Why would he? I'm sure he's got more than enough solutions for moving his costumes around. Stradius, the contract. Care to explain this? It's like a contract between myself and Livius. Good eye. Interesting how you yourself seem to not be aware of it, especially given it was you who was carrying it. Alright, fine. Livius had recently contracted us to help him move some of his belongings around. He's been doing well for himself, and is moving into a larger property. I needed him for sign off on a slight change of timelines, and given we're both here, I thought it might as well get it sorted. I see. Koziak, did you not claim to never interacted with Livius? I did, and I shall stand by that claim. Why are you the one making the accusations anyway? You're the one who down there with him. Besides, you're just a butler. Stradius, a note. A note written by yourself for Livius. Seems you weren't very happy with him. How did you? It seems you did know him, and in fact you had an issue with him, did you not? Not one. I would have killed him over. He owed me some money, and wasn't paying up. I just needed to put some pressure on him. Now suddenly dead could be considered motive for murder. Bravo, you and Livius were drinking partners, weren't you? We were. How heavily would you say you drank together? On occasion, a little too heavily. On occasion, a little too heavily. Who provided the drinks? We tend to bring our own, although I did sometimes let him have a little bit extra from my flask. Your flask, huh? Stradius, flask. This flask? Yes, that's the one. I must have misplaced it. If you were letting Livius drink from your flask, it would have been hard for you to poison him, wouldn't it? It wouldn't have been hard for you to poison him, would it? But why would I poison a friend? That remains to be seen. Patsy, Adala, the two of you weren't even invited to this party. Nor were you. But being presented a huge opportunity for your up-and-coming actor like Patsy. A huge opportunity indeed. You already knew that Constantinius was thinking about sponsoring a new actor. Perhaps he decided to speed things up a bit by removing the competition. But why would I need to remove the competition if he was already open to sponsoring him anyway? That doesn't make any sense. Perhaps, and indeed it's true that you couldn't have been present at the time of the murder. You never left the party. In fact, you sent me down into the cellar for you, didn't you? You're saying that you're actually more likely to be guilty yourself. Exactly. What? Sending me down there made me look guilty. A perfect way of drawing attention away from the true culprit. But that would be a terrible plan. You were here with us. Which leads me to you, Adala. Patsy was accounted for when the murder took place, but you were not. Care to tell us what you were up to? I took Patsy's bag to the backstage area, spent some time chatting to the actors, and made my way to the party. So you never entered the wine cellar? No. You know a lot about it, didn't you? Where are you going with this? Stradius, the labels. Wine labels from Constantinius' cellar. Found in your person. Care to explain? I just found them on the floor. It's bad manners not to pick them up the litter. What a convenient excuse. Aha, Adela, I believe you were responsible for the murder of Livius. All the evidence is pointing at you. You're the only person missing at the time of the murder, and despite your claims, we have clear evidence that you were in the cellar. Alright, fine, I admit I was in the cellar. Wait, what is this? The Principem Red. You fool, I could retire on the value of that wine. All I have to do is get out of here with it. My wine! You used me! And I probably would have got away with it too if it weren't for the precocious butler turned investigator you hired. What happened, Adala? Did Livius interrupt your plan? Did he need to be silenced? Murder. What a ridiculous assertion. I may be a thief, but I'd never kill someone. Stop, you're too good for me. You win. I already confessed now. Promise I didn't do it. I'm just a thief. I wasn't even strong enough to defeat you. How could I have killed Livius? She may be telling the truth, Onlyspearman, but either way, we know she's a criminal now. Come with this, Adela. You can have fun contemplating your crimes in your new cell. Does this mean we can get on this nice play? You still want to go ahead with the play. You don't even have a lead actor anymore. Yes, it is about the last minute, but I have no doubt that Livius and understudy will be able to step up. But Adela might not have been the killer. You've done a wonderful job so far. I'm sure the villain is still loose. You'll catch them. Continuous with respect. I'm not sure we can let everyone leave until we have this case solved. That's not a problem. We can easily keep everyone in the theater. The only place to be able to run from there is straight off the cliff. Continuous. It's settled then. We will proceed with the play. Whilst we do that, if the killer is still at large, the ever capable Onlyspearman here will ensure they are dealt with. Fine, let's get going then. Oh no, you can't come with us. I don't want your investigation disrupting things. We're going to stay out of sight. Why don't you take the back way? The back way? Yes, it's not been used in a while, so it's a little bit precarious these days, but I'm sure you'll manage. Fine, where do I find this back way? The pathway leads around the cliff to the south. We'll see you at the theater, Onlyspearman. Oh, there you are, Onlyspearman. What's the plan here? We only have one, but the play is about to start. We might have the killer on the loose. Perhaps some evidence we missed somewhere. Seemed like you've been quite thorough. The only place you didn't check was here at the theater. I guess it's time to fix that. Stairs over there lead to the backstage area. That's where the actors, including Livius, were getting ready for the play. That seems like the best place to check for any missing clues. Alright. Hello. That's Al. Are you the one who's trying to find Livius' killer? That's right, I'm guessing down here is your domain. If I think I have any actual control in here, you're totally mistaken. I don't think anyone could keep the actors in line. That's a dramatic bunch. Speaking of which, where are they? Play will be starting as we speak. They're all up at the theater. Well, right. Well, in that case, I better get to it. I'd like to have a look around down here. Hopefully I can find some sort of clue as to how Livius died. Go ahead. I'd also like to ask you a few questions, if it's okay. Of course. Well, poison in its crate. Secret passage to the wine cellar. Wine stain on it, little reads Nightali. Let me tell you about the actors. There are 4 of them in total. Oh, 4 I should say. There's Natalie. She was Lily's understudy. What happened? She's now taking the lead role tonight. We have Clodius. He's getting close to retirement now as he prefers small but impactful roles. This is Quintilla. He's quite new, so mostly takes on non-speaking parts. All of them were in here earlier. That's right. Livius went out for his pre-performance drink, as he likes to do. The others all stayed here until the murder happened. Are you sure none of them could have slipped out at any point? I don't think so. I suppose I do get quite engrossed in my work sometimes. But it's not impossible. I'm sure I'd have spotted someone going up the stairs. What's the crate of poison for? It was a gift from Constantinius. We were having a bit of a rat problem, so he gave us a poison to deal with them. It seems that the costume has a stain on it. A stain? Yes, a wine stain. Apparently the costume belongs to Niatzali. Is there any reason the costume would be stained? One of our characters have been in interaction with wine. Do you have any wine backstage? Well, the actors do often like to drink after play, but always ask they do that outside as to not risk any damage to the costumes. Interesting. Do you know where this hidden passage goes? A passage? I had no idea. But I suppose it's not too surprising. How come? This is an old villa. Apparently, it once played a role in some smuggling operations a long time ago. I could see them having a few secrets to help them with that. Play is well underway, and for all we know, there's a killer out there. I hope you have something for us, Onlyspearman. I think I might. It turns out that the secret passage from the backstage area into the wine cellar. Someone could have gotten in and out without anyone else knowing. Not only that, but the backstage area has a rat problem recently. They have plenty of poison for dealing with them. The same poison could have easily have been used to kill Livius. Great work. But did you find anything to kill us who did it? Yes, we need to confront the killer. Who was it? Natalie. The understudy that's on stage right now. Why? As a fellow actor, she had access to a secret passage into the wine cellar where Livius was having his pre-performance drink. How did she kill him? Rat poison. Enough of that would easily kill a man. She poisoned his drink so she could be out. So that she could be back out of the cellar before he died. It makes that sense. That wasn't the only one who had access to that passage. But she was the only one who had wine on her clothes. Wine isn't allowed backstage, so it must have come from the cellar. Very good. What about the motives? Constantinius mentioned earlier that she had been Lewis's shadow for some time. Killing him was finally allowed her to take on a leading role. I suppose that does make sense, but are you certain? I'd say 80, maybe 90% sure. Well, I suppose that will be enough. You've not taken us down too many wrong paths already, except for the whole fake butler act. True, but you were honest pretty quickly. We'll wait until the play is over and we'll take her in. Wait, but should we not be acting now? Constantinius would kill us if we stopped the performance, and we'd have lost another murder mystery on our hands. Well then, we'll just have to speed things along a bit. I'm going out there. At last, the vile villain shows themselves. Villain, the only villain here is you, murderer. I am no murderer. What infectious allegation you come at me with? I'm not sure what this new character is about. Are they even in costume? Do not pretend you don't know. Your lives are all at an end. I don't think this was in the original script. I've overcome so much. I won't fall at this last hurdle. Lay down your arms. Your heroic deeds are fabrications. Never. Now swing at me. Alright, you're stronger than I thought. I need to regroup. Face me. Ah, you stepped in my trap. Trap? How could you be this powerful? It's all part of my grand plan. I grow stronger with every passing moment. I can't keep up with this. And flee again, ignoble hero. I must make my last stand. Do you find it in your heart to stay in your hand? I'll let you live. And let you live to follow my plans another day? I'm afraid that's not the game we play. And so I take my leave from this mortal coil. Bravo! That was a twist, wasn't it? Natalie, I know you killed Livius. Why? I was stuck in the shadow of that man for too long. He wouldn't even let me fail another roll. Murder is a bit far, though. Could you have not just lightly poisoned him? You don't understand. I never poisoned him. I just tripped him. All I wanted was to put him out of action. A small injury would have been enough for him to not perform this evening. What happened? He had so much to drink. He fell harder than I expected, and he wouldn't get up. I fled. I never wanted him to. Oh, Natalie, come on. Let's get you to the guards. Stradius, Butza, I've been surprised and pleasure working with you to solve this case. I can't believe it was all an accident. Onlyspearman, you've done well. I'd like to apologize for our hasty arrest earlier. Your commitment to helping us has been commendable. To be fair to us, you did seem like the perfect suspect. I suppose I did. But no harm done. I'm just glad we got it all sorted out. Though I don't think Patsy is going to be paying me anytime soon. You win some, you lose some, I guess. All the best, Onlyspearman. 2 quest points, 10,000 thieving, 7.5 agility, 5,000 crafting, ability to use costume needle. And there's another quest on the island, death on the island. Quest completed. Alright, no task, new chunks. Pick the strange plant. Alright. Oh, oops, I guess I didn't unclick that one. So Eastern Kazari Jungle or Trollheim. The Trollheim. One way from Trollheim to Wilderness. Not the way, not in, but only out. So I can't actually get to there either. Dang it. Let me, blacklist that. Or no, unblacklist. It's not available yet. Alright, no task, new chunk. Ooh, Western Aussie Jungle. Or this place. Oh no. I think it's only right I unlock this. Western Aussie Jungle. Which, now that I have that, unblacklist. Unblacklist. There we go. Now that I have the West Carly Jungle, I can actually walk past here. So now I have this area that I didn't technically have before. I have it all now. So now I unlock this. Now I can do the Grand Tree We'll pass the golf flurry and other things. Let me go fix it on the map. Now I can actually go through here. Alright. And Monkey Madness 4. Oh, Crash Island. And then Maple Toll. So now that I have that, I need to mark Crash Island as an unlockable. Alright. And that is where I will end it for now. Next time on Onlyspearman, we'll be doing the Grand Tree, starting Path of Glofrey and starting Monkey Madness. Next time on Onlyspearman. Later, Spear Squad. Please comment, like, subscribe, follow me if you haven't. Check me out. Later, Spear Squad again. Onlyspearman. Out.